Shea butter has been so helpful. This dry season, I apply shea butter every single time. I always have it in my bag. It's Christmas, guys. How has it been? How has it been for you? For me, Christmas has been good. It's been calm, I feel like people go through so much trying to get ready for Christmas, and the day just. I think Christmas is even faster than every other day. I think maybe Christmas is 23 hours. Because after borrowing money, running helter skelter, going to the bank, after all that, Christmas is just the same. The same 24 hours. It just comes and pam, Christmas is over. All the same, Merry Christmas. So it's the season of love, and I thought to myself, okay, let me talk about love in one dimension. So I'm talking about the love that parents share with their kids. So I mean, most kids that I know, especially in Africa, everything I'm going to be saying is about Africa because I've not lived in the UK, I've not lived in the US. I have lived in Africa all my life, so everything I'm saying is based on my own opinion, so don't bank on it. You can still have your opinion, and the comment section is there for you to drop your opinion. I will be very glad to know what you think. But well, I'm talking about the love that parents share with kids. So if you're a dad, and even if you're not a dad yet, you're going to be a dad someday. And I think that what I'm talking about is very important for you to know. I think it's very important for you to understand. So I'm going to start with the dads, and I have very little to say to mothers, because mothers are always, fantastic. Mothers are always on point. So the thing is, most of my friends in Africa here, when we were growing up, we always somehow we love our fathers, but we somehow just relate better with our mothers. Why do kids relate better with their mothers? Do you think their relationship, do you think it's fine that way? Do you think, children and parents, do you think children should just relate? Well, I think in the Western world, some places, not everywhere, fathers are very present. Fathers are very caring. Fathers are always there, and it's the same here. I'm not saying fathers are not there for their kids in Africa. No, I'm saying that dads here show love in a different way, and I don't think it's fine. I don't think that is how love. You have to. Well, I think that if you know better, you're going to do better. So as a dad, okay, as a child, I can relate better with my mother. Why do kids relate better with their moms? Is it that their mothers are soft, or their mothers are their playmates? What exactly is it? Why do kids run to mommy? Is it because their mothers breastfed them? Is it because their mothers show them love better than their fathers? What could it be? I really want to know. But in my own opinion, what I think is fathers are, I don't know how to say this. They always leave the love for the mothers to do. Like when the child is saying, "Oh, Dad, in my homework, go and give your mother." I think dads just feel like, okay, well, it's not easy. You're a provider and you love your child, but you ought to be present. Anyways, you ought to be there. You ought to listen. You ought to befriend your child as a dad. You have to understand. Gone are those days where fathers are just anyhow, and you're not just a provider. You are a father. And it's just like God. You know how we communicate with God? God is a father, God is a friend, God is a brother, God is just everything to me. I don't know about you. And that is how a father figure should be. Most times I have friends that have very, very, very strict dads. And it's a no-go area. You cannot just come and telling your father some kind of things in Africa. You have to really be strong. Girls are closer to their dads, I understand, but somehow the mother is always still playing that major role. And maybe that's how it's been designed, but I think that it's high time fathers understand that you are beyond a provider. You protect your kids, you love your kids as a father, I know. But you should be able to see kids are closer to their mothers because mothers are down. Mothers put themselves in the children's shoes and then mothers come down. Do you know what I mean? I know children are very, 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 they are a handful sometimes. You are trying to discuss with your friends, your child is talking, daddy, and the next thing, come on, I'm talking, get out of here. you know, you don't listen. They don't understand because they're kids. Nothing is worrying them. What are they thinking about? All they know is that I have a father, I have a mother, and I should be able to tell them how I feel. At that stage, your kids want to know everything. They're very inquisitive. They have questions. They have, you know, they're just one kind. You know, and mothers always come down. You see mothers playing with their kids. You see mothers telling them stories. You know, I realized that my dad was the only person amongst my friends, anyways, amongst my clique that time. My dad was the only one that used to tell us stories about the past. Other friends, their moms, well, my mom and my dad used to tell us so many stories. But I had friends that were like, my father will never even tell you anything. I don't even know anything about my dad. Well, I know a lot about my dad. I know about my dad's exes. I know how my parents' relationship started. And I think it's beautiful. I think as a father, you should tell your kids stories. Let me tell you, kids miss their fathers. You are a father, you are not separated from the mom, but they miss their dads. That's why when their fathers come back from work, they're always excited, daddy, daddy, daddy. And with that excitement, you should take it up from there and befriend them. You should take it up from there and just start gisting with them. I know it's not easy. You're thinking of where the next meal is going to come from. You're probably thinking of how to finish up the work you left on your desk in the office, but sometimes you have to also learn to divide yourself. You're a husband, you're a father, you are a friend, you are a playmate. You see, a mother will lie down and her baby of 9 months is just climbing her head and going speed, and the mother just still understands. She's still just like, God, this boy, you know. But the father is like, I don't know, men just have one, I don't know what to call it, but you understand what I'm trying to say. Learn to play with them. Learn to understand. Learn to correct them with love. Don't scold them. Don't shut them out. Don't shut them up. Let them be able to air their views. Let them be able to tell you whatever it is. Even if it's going to annoy you, don't let them know that you're annoyed. Come on, get out. You have to calm down and understand from where the child is understanding from, because you were once there and you know how it used to be. Your child is 9 years old and play, they don't just want to talk, daddy, you know. You have to really calm down. You have to understand. That's what makes it different, and that's why kids tend to be closer to their moms. And some husbands are jealous of their wives. You know, the relationship between the kids and their wives. Why are you jealous when you cannot do what the mother is doing? When you cannot understand, when you cannot sit down to do their homework with them, when you cannot do school runs with them, why would you be jealous? Why would you think they love their mother more? Their mother was more present. Their mother was more present. That is why they tend to move closer to their moms. And it's not supposed to be so. Both of you had those babies together, so both of you should train them. Don't leave don't say, go and meet your mother, go and carry your homework, go and meet your mother. Don't make it look like, I bet all of you don't know what's happening in life. Go and meet your mother, your mate. Some men are like that. And that is why when kids grow up, let me tell you, lots of us that grew up in Africa cannot remember when last their fathers gave them a peck. Once you just start growing up, they just stop loving you. I don't understand. They love, don't get me wrong, but they stop being mushy. They cannot peck their child on the forehead. Sweet boy, come here. You know, you cannot really understand and play with him. Well, and some fathers that even get the time, that even find the time to even play. Even the pikin knows, say, the papa know they play from your heart. If your mom is playing with you, you would think that your mother is enjoying that play. But when your papa come they play with you, you know that your time is very small. You have to hurry. The time is limited. You know that he's going anytime from now, so you have to just make use of that small time. That time means a lot. But can you please extend it, Dad? Please learn to extend it. Be that present dad. Be like, sacrifice in every way, not just financially. Sacrifice in every way. And let me move to the mothers so that this video is not going to be long. I want you to always pay attention. You try so much, mom. You guys do a lot. But please sometimes listen. Your children have things to tell you that you don't know. And you don't even know that they know. You don't even know. I know a child that is 9 years old and he saw porn in his elder brother's phone. Guess what? He told his mom. Why? The mother is his friend. There are things you don't know your kids bump into. They want to say to you, be present, listen. Let me tell you something, and I hope my mom doesn't see this, and I hope she doesn't get angry, but let me tell you, we lost my brother some years back, and well, he died when they were praying for him. While the pastor was praying, he was signaling my mom. He was like, my mom was like, shh, we're praying. Close your eye, we're praying. He was like, he was going, he wanted to tell her something.
Mr. F made this.
And she just kept saying, shh. And now my mom regrets. She just wishes that, you know, she just wish she listened to what he had to say. And I don't mean to say my mom is careless. She didn't know. She wanted to pray. She wanted him to just listen. What do you want to tell me that cannot wait? And I don't wish that to happen to anyone. But sometimes some things cannot wait. No matter what you're doing, listen to your child. They go through a lot. You don't even know why I'm filming this video. The video I filmed before now is related to this, but you don't even know why I'm filming this. And I'm talking to you. Be very present, especially in this time. I wish you get this. Let me tell you, my godmother listens to her kids so much that her child can say, Mommy, my waist hurts. And she's like, your waist? Oh, come. Where exactly? She's pressing. Which side? How do you feel? And she calls the doctor. My son says his waist is hurting. But no, majority of us, when your child comes and says, Mommy, my waist hurts. Which waist? Come on, go and sweep. Me, that I'm your mother, I'm not complaining of waist pain at my age. At your age, you're complaining. You like, really? You don't even know what that child is going through. And I understand, it's not always going to be real. Sometimes kids are mischievous. But please pay attention. It's a season of love. Love them wholeheartedly. Even when it's not convenient. Even when you are gisting one hot gist where they come out smoke. And even when you're watching my videos. Listen. Listen to your kids. They go through a lot. Like I said. I don't know if this video helped. If it did, then kindly give it a thumbs up. But before then, let me take a short break. I want to do a giveaway. And the question is going to pop up right on your screen. Who can answer it? So the first 2 persons to answer correctly will get a Christmas present from me. No matter how small it is, it's my gift. You have to accept. You guys have been so much to me. You guys have loved me so much. You guys have supported me. This is just a little way I can pay. I can not pay back. What am I saying? This is just a way I can appreciate. You know, I cannot do for everybody, but the little I can, I'm gonna do. I'm going to give you a Christmas present, and I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, so give this video a thumbs up if you like it. I'd really appreciate. Hit the subscribe button, share with your friends and family. Have a good time. Tomorrow is Boxing Day. Have a good time. Enjoy. I'm gonna see you maybe before the year runs out, or 2019. Everyone watching this video is gonna make it to 2019, including me. We're all gonna make it. And well, I'll be glad to see you guys. I'm gonna see you in my next one. Bye.